I was doing a project the other day, working with some wood, and wouldn't you know it, boom, I got a sliver. I could feel that thing. In fact, I still got the little mark here on my finger. I could feel it, but I could not get it out. And it was there, and I tried, I looked at it, and I just said, okay, I'll worry about it later. Maybe it'll work itself out, right? Well, the next day, I looked at my finger, and now there was a big red spot all around right where that sliver was. And I couldn't ignore it anymore because it was getting worse, and it wasn't just going to go away on its own. So I had to work at it. And you may have been in this situation before as well. When that sliver isn't one that's easy just to pull right out, you kind of have to get a needle or something so you can dig at it a little bit and get a tweezers and work at it to get that thing out of there. And in a way, a sliver is a lot like sin. It's not going to go away on its own. And sometimes you're going to have to work at it, and you're going to have to dig at that sliver of sin to get it out of your life. Because if you leave it, it's just going to get worse. And that's really the lesson that you'll find throughout the chapters of Romans 6, 7, and 8. It points right to that fact. You don't want to leave sin alone. You've got to get rid of it. So Romans chapter 6 is probably a summary verse in verse 12 that reminds us of this very fact. When you recognize it, it says, "Do not let sin reign in your mortal body, that you should obey it in its lust." Don't put up with it. Don't just leave it there. Think of it as a sliver. It's a splinter that we've got to get rid of. The great thing is, with God's help, when we turn to Him in repentance, He's going to help us get rid of that. So when you think of sin, you might think of a sliver and work at it and get rid of it with the help of God. And then we can begin to heal. That's BT Daily. We'll see you next time.